Do you think that AI can do some major tasks, like, I don't know, solve some bigger problem of the humanity?
Let me break it down. AI is AGI, ASI, DASI, UIs. I think the UI is the one you would like to hear about. And there are different terms for UI is also EM, emulators, brain emulators. So AI currently that we see is a niche model that's trained on large set of data to do a specific task. We have LLMs and the things which kind of pisses me off when you have large company saying they've reached the AGI level because LLMs suddenly are able to reason, to think of itself, think squared, think about thinking. I believe that AGI is something that considers all the inputs of a human being. So smell, taste, visual, auditory, logical pattern of text, and many other things, which essentially humans are able to process. Considering that, we should not even talk about AGI. Now, coming back to a question, will AI change, will AI create a huge impact on society? I believe it already does. I believe it already do. It creates so many different things for us that we're able to make literature. Writers right now, they've always been asked, did you use AI to help you to write your stuff? You can write a book pretty much in a day. Before you had to have a month, 2 or 3, but it depends on the size of the book. I think AI with the right simulations, because it has to have sort of like an environment that it computes in, would transform everything that we see, all the jobs that we have probably in 50 years that we currently have. Maybe the future jobs in 50 years will be different, and I think there will be. And humans will still be in need in terms of existence and creating the value. But the current, all this kind of like a job environment, it will transform. So definitely AI will create radical change in the way we do things. And you can see one guy with a great AI model can outperform a person that does not use AI model.
Yeah, I agree. That's already what's happening on the market.
Yeah, the thing is just when people say that AI is dangerous, yes, it is. Down the line, when AI will integrate into life supporting systems, especially when start to rate humans, like saying who is good and who is bad, then we have a lot of philosophical questions to ask. I think I strive to be this philosopher to ask those questions. I kind of like about me, what I do. You ask me what I do. I ask a lot of questions.
To the AI.
To myself and to the environment, and I reflect on things in a way that's the vision that I've built in my mind. My goal is to create the roadmap and constantly evolve that roadmap and then communicate this set of ideas and bring resources to the people who can execute and do what I believe the humanity needs for increase of liberty, safety, evolution. My goal is basically to make sure everyone inside the team has everything they need to make sure it happens sooner rather than later. So accelerating evolution. So my fundamental goal is to ask the questions and of how we would live in the future, which technologies we would use, how those technologies are built, and then make sure that I would communicate those ideas to people who know more than I do in specific areas, and then bring those ideas into the reality. That's kind of the sabados. But the art part, the reason I do art and the way I do art is when I get tired, I take a guitar and I play for 20 minutes. That's kind of like my ritual. I don't want to say you can burn out. You want to move out and, create a lot of emotional chaos inside your life.
No, that's for everyone.
Yeah, everyone do it. I found the way to channel this
through the guitar.
So I just as soon as I get tired, I just play it. 20 minutes. One moment I got tired of playing guitar because 20 plus years of playing guitar, you kind of go to a position, okay, maybe you find the other art medium, which essentially became the digital art. I get tired and I just make digital art. And then I go back to work. I didn't want to create a second company. I believe I just want to create one fundamental product. And if any ideas that I think that can bring great value to society, I want to make sure there's an AI model that creates this product and scale it. But meanwhile, probably a greater CEO or a co-founder, but mainly CEO, I just probably take some equity. And I can just sell to them to put back into the main system that I'm building, the ASI. Because I believe AGI, ASI, UI, DSI, UI, or EM, depending how you like to call it, that's our roadmap and that's our evolution as a human being that will merge with the technology, but also MI, merged intelligence. You can add that part. So AGI is every human input processed output. If you think about the environment, and I mentioned that I'll tell you how AI can help us solving climate change. They're using four main technologies: is DOTs, blockchain, DAGs, whatever you like, whichever is preferable. AI systems to get the good statistics, IoT systems, and quantum computers. So coming to ASI part, from AGI to ASI.
Sorry, what is the difference from AGI to ASI?
Sentience, self-awareness. Not about thinking, but looking in the mirror and seeing itself and knowing that it's that thing, that it's that living thing. That idea of also autonomy, which makes everyone scared, because a new living organism, knowing how we treat, for example, animals, lesser intelligent beings, means that if there's a more intelligent kid on the block, it would bully us. And so people are scared about the ASI because it means that there's an autonomous living organism that does what it wants. And we might be in danger because it might not consider our interests, but would make its own interests and make its own agenda, make its own needs, demands, and then it will push those demands on us. The issue that we face, we could go into very dangerous roads if you build an ASI and not create and forget about the safe word.
Okay.
I like how to say it. A bit like to have the essentially roadblocks for it to not destroy us. We have to create roadblocks for it to be stopped if it goes against us. I think it's not that we were too late. I don't want to create this.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to watch a full episode and also check the links in the description below.